Yeah. Hi, good morning. Good morning, guys. Mm, Okay. Yep. So inventory controls completed, right? So next word, inventory uh, counting methods. Inventory counting method. Also, we can say uh, in accuracy methods also. Okay. Maybe in interview they will ask what are the accuracy methods are there, or inventory counting methods, count anything. So, what is the inventory counting? Stock count. Physically, how much stock is available? So you should count it 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. You have to maintain that record. Right. In inventory organization, there you will find many sub inventories, right? In every sub inventory, where we'll maintain physical stock availability for different products. Each and every product stock is how much. So what is the cost of each unit? Then you will know what is the value of the each product, each sub inventory, each inventory organization. Across the inventory organizations, you will find the what is the value of stock availability. So that is asset for the organization, right? Okay. So, to identify what is the volume of stock available, we need to count quantity. But in the system also directly we'll find no, right? Why you have to count it again physically? In the system, if you run any report, so system it will give you what are the items are available, how much stock available. Immediately, quickly will find it in system point of. But why you have to count it? So will you assure system in the system available some 200 items, each item available so and so quantity. Same can we expect physical stock also? That we cannot expect it 100%. So we don't know, is there any difference between system stock and physical stock? When you will come to know that, so first you have to count the quantity physically. That counted quantity, you will match with the system quantity. So this is the system quantity, this is the physical quantity. Is there any difference? You will identify. Why this is the difference happened? Then you will further you will analyze it. Why this is difference happened? Sometimes some transactions are not created in the system. Maybe receiving transactions or issue transactions. Because of that, the difference happened. In some items cases, we cannot avoid the discrepancy. Definitely, the difference will happen. So, but in that case, we'll maintain some tolerance. Okay, 2%, 2.5%, something like that. So later we'll go for approvals. We'll adjust system quantity with physical quantity. Now you will have a stock physically and system wise, you will have same. In the system, how much is available? Physically also, you will have the same quantity. Physically, how much stock is available? When I see in the system, you will find same stock availability. So because of this, in inventory organizations, they will maintain inventory counting. So, but here we have two types of inventory counting methods are there. One is physical counting. Second one, cycle counting. Physical counting and cycle counting. So what is the physical counting? So generally this physical counting, we perform normally take what is the value of stock available. So that will show in the balance sheet. When prepare balance sheet, maybe balance sheet that depends. Every financial year, end of the financial year, we must prepare the balance sheet that we have to publish it. But in between also every quarter internally, every quarter, every half year, that also you can prepare it. Okay. But coming to cycle counting, so this is a periodical counting. Generally we will not use for including balance sheet. So internally, the stock maintenance accurately, we utilize this periodical counting. Day wise you can count it, week wise you can count it, month wise you can count it. So that is possible with cycle counting. But see, in organization available some 2000 items in inventory organization, stock availability for 2000 different products. That stock also available huge. Every day, is it possible to count it? No, we cannot count it, right? Every day counting 2000 items physically. So definitely practically it is not possible. But some items, high value items, we will perform this cycle counting every day. So those specific items only has to count it. In such a case, we can utilize this cycle counting. So first let's start physical counting, how this will work. Then we'll start cycle counting. And one more thing, physical counting, until count all items quantity, enter in system, then only system it will allow for adjustments. Say suppose 2000 items. Today I have counted, entered that physically counted quantity in the system. You cannot adjust only for particular 100. So we have to wait counting other 1900 items. Then only we can adjust it. Okay. So now what I'll do, so if I take physical counting, we need to count all items. So in the system, in the practice demo, we cannot utilize all items. It will take long time. So what I'll do, I'll create one new sub-inventory. Sub-inventory level, I'll plan it. So quickly we can complete testing. I'll create one sub-inventory. Manufacturing and supply chain material management. Inventory management. Configure sub-inventories. We can test with the seeded sub-inventory also, not a problem. But in the seeded sub-inventory, many items stock available, right? So that will take time. So that is the reason I'm creating my one particular sub inventory to test the scenario. Create new sub inventory. I'm in operations. So actually, I don't know why this page is developed. Earlier pages, it was comfortable actually. I'm creating one new sub inventory. ATL sub inventory one. Submit and plus. Okay. And now I'll adjust some quantity manually just for because of the uh, stock maintenance. So in real time, this all not required, only for testing purpose. I'm creating one sub inventory. I'm adjusting some quantity before start physical counting. Create miscellaneous transactions. Miscellaneous receipt. Mhm. Yes. Use current item first. Because select no, I'll take yes only. Why? Because I'm using seeded items, right? Already those items having item cost. Select okay. Yes, 000101. Sub inventory. In this sub inventory, stock availability 0. I'm just adjusting 100. Hmm. Good. Okay. Just 000104. Okay. Now, I just quickly adjusted some quantity for items. Submit. Generally, this is in real time, you will not perform like this, right? Here in the discussion, I'm just adjusted. Now you forget about this item stock availability in this sub inventory. Okay. Now let's start creating physical counting. See now we are planning count stock physically in all sub inventories, entire inventory. But at a time you no need to perform. You can perform one by one sub inventory or particular sub inventories also you can perform. Here click on this count, create manage physical inventory. So create new LT underscore physical counting 2024 example. Okay. So from which date you want to start count? And if any stock available 0, so you can those items also if you want to count it, don't enable this one. Exclude means system will not consider those items for counting. So here same here exclude negative balances. Negative balance means on hand stock. When it will show -50, -60, when stock available 0, when issue the stock, it will show in negative. Those items also, if you want to consider for counting, don't enable this one. See here, tag. What is the tag? For each and every item, for each and every inventory control, system will generate tag numbers. On tag, you will enter all the details. What is the product? How much quantity? So who counted? All the details will mention. That is the tag. What is the dynamic tag? Suppose now we generated tags, 2000 tags generated. After that, we found one new item that is missed in system when started counting. Now I want to enter some manual tag number. When it will allow, if enable this dynamic tag, allowed. So here see counting in all sub inventory. If I take all sub inventory, it will take definitely time. So that is the reason what I did. I defined particular sub inventory and particular item. So quickly I can complete. Now I'm planning counting only particular sub inventory. Only in this sub inventory only I'm going to count it. Okay. So next, any approvals maintain? Is there any difference between system quantity and physical quantity? So you can never always, you can maintain some tolerances plus or minus. Here I am selecting always. And tag numbers, information, how you want to default information, item details or blank, both. So different options are there. So also I will maintain serial numbers and tag numbers. And what is the starting tag number? So here one thing you just remember, if I select one, what will happen? System maximum it will generate what 9 only. So that is the reason based on stock availability, you have to sell now 99, it will generate. Triple line, it will generate like this. But anyway, I am selecting 1001. Or here I'll select this way, I'll select 24001. Okay. And in the tag, how you want to generate sequence? First, I want to generate item, then sub inventory, then locator, then revision. So this is the way tag generation sequence has to generate. Now save it, save the form. Okay, save and close. See now here, snapshot date is blank, right? Allow adjustment posted also it is blank. Counting in only particular sub inventory. If you open this, in which are the sub inventory you are going to count it. What is the snapshot? Snap means it's an image, right? So here I'm going to take before start count the quantity in this sub inventory. How many items are there? How much quantity there? So system will take snap. That will not user cannot find what is the snap what is the stock is available. So what that is the snapshot. Okay, when you are going to take the snapshot here, see generate physical inventory snapshot. Now system collecting the data in this sub inventory. How many items are there? How much quantity there? But it will not disclose to anybody. User will not know. So now you go to tools, schedule process. Refresh. Here it is still running. Now it is collecting the data. It is succeeded now. So that means what? System collected some information.
Program automatically runs, sir. System running.
Sorry.
The program automatically runs, generate a snapshot.
I was submitted. No?
Okay.
This is the program I was submitted.
Okay.
Oh. Mm. Okay. Now, after getting status succeeded, again back to physical counting, supply chain execution, inventory management, count, manage physical inventory, LT underscore. Right, okay. Mhm. Okay, see, snapshot date it is generated. So by this time, already system having details in this sub inventory, what items are available, how much quantity available. But as a user, I will not know what details system having. Later, I'll come to know. Okay. So now, next what? Generate physical inventory tags. Generate physical inventory tags. You should run this. Select OK. Again, go to refresh. It is succeeded. Again, we need to submit another report. Print physical inventory tag listing report. Now, whatever system generated tags, I will print like this. then I will provide this report to my counting people. Counting people will start counting. Submit. Yeah, it is succeeded. Now, we go to republish. PDF. See now how many tags generated? 4 tags generated. 24001. Why? Because 4 items only available. 101, 102, 103 in this sub inventory. And there is no locator, there is no revision, there is no lot, there is no serial. So this I will print and I will provide to my counting person. So that person, he will start counting AS00101. How much quantity is available? He will enter quantity, he will sign here. Is it if any locator control item, in which locator that stock is available, he will mention locator, he will mention revision details, he will mention lot details, supplier. If any consigned item, so who is the party, supplier name, they will enter. All the details they will enter and they will provide to the user. You got it, right? Why this report is required? Anything you want to ask about this report? But here for testing purpose, I taken only 4 items, but real time will have hundreds, thousands of items, right? So there will be, there definitely it will take time counting within the hour, within 1 day, we cannot complete counting. They will schedule it 4 days, 5 days, 1 week. They will count it real time. Now, okay, just assume here they counted already stock physically 4 items.
Sir, a
And-
small doubt here, sir. I'm sorry for an interruption.
Tell me.
Sir, it's here showing item number as AS00101, right? And here there is a count quantity. So what is the difference? It's item number 1, right? It's 2, 3, 4. It's kind of asset number, right? It is.
It is a product numbers, yeah.
Yeah, product number. And what would be the count quantity? What kind of a number it will be then?
See, suppose AS00101 is the one item product number, right?
Yes,
That
yes.
product, as a counting person, I will count it physically 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Finally, counted quantity, I found it 20. Here I'll enter 20 quantity, I will sign it.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
That quantity later I will enter into system. That
Okay.
counted quantity I will match with system quantity.
Okay, and what if there is a lot? Under that, what kind of a number it will be? If there is a lot?
We discussed, right? Inventory controls.
Okay, okay, sir.
In
Okay.
inventory, if item is lot control item,
Uh-huh.
stock will maintain under different lots.
Okay, sir.
a accounting person under this lot, this much quantity available.
Okay.
Under
if
this,
Yeah.
this much available. He will count and enter. See now, suppose that item having 5 lots. Example, one item having 5 lots. Then how
Okay.
he will? So that is the reason system will generate 5 tag numbers for the same item with a different lot number.
Lot number. And if the
Uh,
product has a serial number, that reflects here under serial.
those many tags it will generate.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Suppose one item having 50 serial numbers. Now system will generate 50 tag numbers. In
Tag
every number, you will mention serial number also.
Okay. Okay.
Obviously, see in the serial control item, under one serial always will maintain one quantity only. We cannot assign or we cannot maintain one serial number for multiple quantity for same item. Maybe for different items we can maintain. That is what uniqueness, right? How you want to
Yes.
generate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is the reason given here all the details like this.
Okay.
But these are all items, non-inventory control items.
Okay.
That is the reason only one tag number generated.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. So now I given this report and my counting people, they counted, they entered and they provided to me. So that quantity I will enter in system. Okay. Back to supply chain execution, inventory management. Record physical inventory. Select search. And see here, item, here counted quantity, already report they provided me, right? So here I am entering quantity. Actually counted quantity 75. Who counted? Here you will find the employee names. So this counted by this person. 1002, it is some around 250. You clear, right? Why I am mentioning how I am entering these details. This is the quantity provided in the report. So I'm mentioning here. So different people, different items they counted. Okay. So now physically counted quantity we mentioned in system. If any manual tag, if you want, you can generate it. Create dynamic tag. You can generate it. Then save. So now this is physically counted quantity. Later this quantity I will match with system quantity. Save and close. Now we go to approve physical inventory. So now here, snapshot, this is the item. AS 00104. System was having data 400, but counted quantity 700. So difference 300. So, but this is the positive difference. But real time, you will not find this much difference. There may be some difference. But here I selected. So here system quantity is less, physical counted quantity more. So that is the reason adjustment quantity is showing positive. But in this case, 101, system quantity more, physical counted quantity less. So that it is showing negative. Right? So now if you are not happy with this counted quantity, you can request for go for again recount, rejected, and you can again go for recount. Again, they will recount it, will enter again, records the quantity, will adjust it. Okay, anyway, now I am approving. So approve, who is the approver? Maybe you can select some different person name. Okay, now all I approve. So then save. Save and close. So now what happened? Quantity counted. Counted quantity we entered in system, and also we had a review and approved that adjustment. Next, again go to manage physical inventory. Go to actions here. Approve physical inventory, it is completed. Now post physical inventory adjustments. Same date. Select OK. Now go and complete that ESA job also. Yeah, it is succeeded. Again, back to physical inventory. Then execution, inventory management. Manage physical inventory. Now what happened? See now, post adjustment posted. It is enabled. Earlier it was unchecked, right? Okay, now what I'm expecting, stock availability. Manage inventory, manage item quantity. Sub inventory level, I'll check the stock. So earlier, what was the stock available? 100, 200, 300, 400, right? So see now, 101 available 75, 102 available 250, 103 available 460, 104 available 700. So now, physical quantity same, system quantity same. It is accurate, right? So again, we'll start creating receiving transactions, issue transactions. Next, again, future, we'll plan for physical counting. So any questions? What is
Yes,
the,
sir.
yeah.
Also, in snapshot, we have taken 400. After we have given 300, right? So remaining adjustment is 100, right? So in that 100, we need to do miscellaneous issue, right?
Oh, no. You should not. Already system automatically did this.
Okay, okay.
System,
Based on the
see,
post adjustment token, right?
what was the stock what was the snapshot quantity for 104?
400,
400. Physical key
yeah.
counted quantity 700.
300. Yeah.
700. Snapshot quantity was 400.
Yes.
Physically counted quantity was 700. Difference
Okay.
was 300. System
Yeah.
quantity and before adjustment. So my approver was approved. Now it is 700 in the system. Physically, how much is that?
300.
No, 700 only, right? I think you are confused.
Open up the reports or snapshot before you have open the report, right? Before doing the process. First, we need to do the snapshot report.
Snapshot quantity, it will show in while entering the quantity.
Okay.
1 minute.
Confusing.
See here, counts. After counting the quantity, I open this, right?
Yes, yes.
Here, system will show you what is the snapshot quantity here. Sorry. Here entered what is the counted, physically counted this is.
Yes, yes.
So this item is counted by this person. How much quantity was there? 700 physically. So this is physically counted quantity.
Okay.
Okay, later, when approving, anyway, now this date, it will not show you. Why? Because already approved. Here, okay, it is showing. Already it's showing posted also. This is the snapshot quantity. You got it, right?
Okay, 4.
This is the snapshot quantity. This is physical counted quantity. This is the difference between snapshot quantity and physically counted quantity. My approver is okay with this difference. So that is the reason system updated in the system 700. Now, system 700, physical quantity also 700. Now equal in both systems.
Okay.
Still any confusion?
This program, post adjustment program, use it for this adjustments, right?
Updating stock in what is that? Item on hand availability table.
My concern is, for example, in physically 200, in system 100. So remaining project in remaining 100 is different, right?
Here also difference, right? 300 between system quantity and physical quantity.
Yes, yes. So we in real time we don't record the 300, right? So in system it's
In real time, you will not find this much difference.
Yes, yes. For example, here 5 differences.
Here, this is the practice discussion. That is the reason it is showing this much.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Real time, you will find this much difference, even it is positive. As a manager, how I will accept it?
Yes, yes.
I will not accept it, right? Go and again count it.
Yeah, for single quantity
Still it is showing 300 quantity. Manager, under manager monitoring, they will count it.
Yes, sir. For example, 10 quantity also they are not accept, right? In physical.
That is depends on value.
Okay.
See, suppose, okay, I'll give you one example. I'll purchase rice in wholesale. Example, I will purchase tons only. Okay, now I purchased 10 tons. So those 10 tons, I will make it each bag or pack 25 kgs or 50 kgs. Few I will maintain 25 kgs, few I'll maintain 50 kgs. Now, if I measure this packs, that will maybe equal to 10 tons. Maybe that also we don't know that equal to 10 tons because of the 10 tons somewhere I'll dump it in my organization. So exactly these people who are working in the plant or wherever place, will they come, what is that, collect entire quantity from that plant, from that place to fill the bags? We don't know, right?
Yeah.
In that case, definitely a discrepancy will happen. That is what acceptable tolerance.
Yeah, first they receive the item, then they will do the.
Yes. And but also I'm purchasing in wholesale, I'm selling in retail. So one customer asked 5 kgs, one customer asked 10 kgs. So exactly I cannot measure, right?
Yes, yes.
Sometimes I may if customer asks 5 kgs, yes, I may measure or I may issue 5 kgs 2 grams, 5 kgs 5 grams. Likewise, every transaction, if issuing more than the transaction quantity, obviously the discrepancy will happen, right? System quantity wise and the physical quantity.
Yes.
In the system quantity, it is showing, in the system still it is showing 5 kgs. But if I see physically 0, reason is issued more than the transaction quantity physically. In the system, it is correct. You mentioned 5 kgs only. But physically issued 502, 503, 502, 505, 5 kgs, 5 grams, 5 kgs, 2 grams, like that issued.
Yeah,
This
in
is
that
the
case, to do miscellaneous issue, right? You need to
you
read.
should not do miscellaneous issue. You should count it like this.
Okay.
Now, so the rice I counted in the physically, it is showing 0. In the system, it is showing 5 kgs. As a manager, yes, this will happen. I will approve it. Now, system and physically, stock will have a 0. Correct, right?
Yes, yes. But it's
Yeah.
in case manager rejected the product, so in that case,
Sorry?
you're saying that manager is approved, right, in application. So in case manager is reject, in that case, what happened
Reject.
in
Why is
application?
rejected? Why is rejected? He is not satisfied with
Yeah,
the count.
physical content, system one is not matched, right? 5 kg extra in.
That is the reason. Rejected means again counting person has to count it again.
Oh,
Thoroughly. Okay. Again person counted, same quantity is there. But manager is not satisfied, is not happy with this difference. So he will go to sub-inventory. Under his monitoring, that counting person will count it. That time he will accept it, right?
oh,
That too, why it has happened discrepancy? That analysis also they will do. If there is any huge difference, why it has happened? Physical quantity this much, system quantity this much, any transactions missing. See, sometimes see now there may be some chemical industries, pharma industries, right? There may be some gram price value will be in thousands, 50,000, 1 lakh also sometimes, 1 gram product value. In that case, definitely I will not give any tolerance, even 0.1 also. That must be accurate. Correct.
okay, sir.
That depends on
Yeah,
product.
I got it.
Product value. That depends on product value will maintain the tolerance.
Yeah, got it.
Hmm?
1%, 5% tolerance. Yeah, got it.
So in rice case, 5 kgs is difference. Yes, I am okay. Why? Because I was purchased 10 tons. I issued in retail. Definitely that will happen. I will accept it. But it is the high value chemical product. Gram value, it is some around 50,000. If missing 1 gram also, I will not accept it. Why? 1 gram is missing. Definitely, we will take entire who is responsible in inventory. So who is taking care of the stock maintenance? So he's the responsible. He has to give the clarification. We analyzed. We couldn't find reason how this is the 1 gram is missed. So that person is responsible. That 50,000 will collect from that person.
Yeah, understood, sir. Very good.
Okay. Okay. So next topic is cycle counting. Anyway, that we'll discuss tomorrow. This will take some time. Two topics we need to discuss here. So we'll cover in tomorrow's session, the cycle counting. So any questions still? Okay, thank you.